Hello, welcome back to Mancbuses and yet another YouTube Take Survey. Now these, I do like to put these on because it's nice to see what, it's nice for you to see what YouTube is asking of us creators, because not everyone will get these. So let's start off with, we're going to be in English. Am I 18? I hope so. Yeah. Welcome to... Please consider your experiences as a content creator as you answer the following questions. Which of the following categories best describes your type of content you create on YouTube? Select one. God. Well, we're not anime. We're not art and design. We're not ASMR. Could be auto and cars. We're definitely not beauty. Not career and money, not children, civics, not comedy, cooking food, DIY, or how to IG, tie a tie or fix a toilet. Educate, maybe, no. Fashion, no. Gossip, no. Hobbies, maybe. Home decor, no. Live events, no. Well, as we mainly do, we select cars and that we go. Which of the following platforms, if any, do you create content for? Videos, live sessions, etc. Well, we do a bit for Instagram, we do a bit for Facebook, and we do a little bit for TikTok. Of the platforms you create content for, videos, live sessions, etc., which do you consider to be your primary platform? SlagTube. Please indicate whether you intend to publish more or less content on each of the following platforms in the next 3 months. We want to put slightly more on YouTube. Probably less, much less on there. Probably about the same. And the same. Which describes how you feel about each of the following platforms? YouTube, very positive, somewhat neither, somewhat negative, or very negative. Somewhat positive. Very negative. I hate TikTok with a passion. It's crap. TikTok used to be those for the creators and showing off good and fun things, and now it's just a load of people ripping off each other's content, and I don't agree with it. And if I ever see any of my content on there that's physically my videos, then I will absolutely go apeshite at them. Instagram, somewhat positive. They've changed it again, and Facebook's neither. Which statement best reflects your overall opinion and perceptions towards each of the following platforms? YouTube. I neither speak highly of that. TikTok, we've just answered that one. Instagram, neither. Facebook, neither. None of them really stand out at the moment. How much do you agree or disagree with the following statement? I count on YouTube to do the right thing for its users and creators. I agree very strongly. How much do you agree or disagree with the following statement? I feel confident about my future on YouTube. I don't agree, neither disagree with that one. How much do you agree or disagree that YouTube is a trustworthy company? Agree slightly. They keep breaking us on the old revenue, but how much do you agree or disagree that YouTube makes a positive contribution to society? I agree slightly with that. Depends what you're watching. I mean, I was watching a squirrel one the other day from Mark Robber. Hilarious as hell. Loved it. I don't even know how I got on it. How much do you agree or disagree with the following statement? YouTube is essential to me as a creator. I agree. I'm going to do agree slightly because library TV is much better as we get more rewards, but it is harder to get the money out of it. So yeah. How much do you agree or disagree with the following statement? I can count on TikTok to do the right thing for its users and creators. Disagree. disagree, 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 disagree. So that's TikTok sorted out. Account on Instagram, I neither agree or disagree. Confident about my future, I agree. Instagram is Facebook, basically. I agree, neither agree or disagree. Depends what you're looking for. And it is slightly essential to the creators, because if you're on there, it's a way of showing you working, just a picture, and it sometimes can, when people see what that picture is of, and it can draw it into maybe what you're doing on the channel, and it can be quite good sometimes. Do you reckon Facebook does the right thing? No. I agree. I agree slightly that Facebook is trustworthy. I neither agree that they're making a good impact on society, and agree for that Facebook is essential because it does draw a lot in. What percentage of total revenue are you earning for each of the following platforms? 100%. Which of the foreign sources do you earn revenue from as a content creator? Just ads. On fan funding. We want to get into like the affiliation links and stuff like that, but we've just not quite got there yet. And same with, we do a bit of merchandise, sponsorship and brand. We'd love to get something like US Pro Tools or something like that on board, but we're not big enough for even really probably to consider us being anywhere near decent. What percent of total revenue are you currently making from each of the following sources? Well, that's going to be about 10%, if that. In fact, we'll go with 5%. That is more 60%, if not. Actually, we'll go 70%, and ads is about 25%, just to say. Maybe. I'm going to drop that to 65 and make that 30. Yeah, because I make a little bit more out of that than I do that. Right. How long is this on for? Please tell us whether you expect to make more or same amount of money each from the following sources in the 6 months. Sponsorship and brand deals. I make no money from them. Merchandise. Same amount, really. Fan funding. More. Ticket sales. Nothing, because I don't have them. Ads. More, because there's going to be more videos. Affiliation links we don't do. In-person events we don't do. Paid to same amount, it's not much, and none. Oh yes, we'll put more on other, because others technically like donations and stuff like that. How much do you agree or disagree that YouTube celebrates my achievements, both big and small? Disagree slightly. YouTube helps new and aspiring creators to succeed. I don't agree or neither disagree with that one. YouTube makes it clear to me how to be successful. Disagree. I understand how to get the most out of YouTube as a creator. I actually don't. I'm trying, but they keep changing the algorithm. YouTube cares about my well-being on the platform. Disagree. YouTube gives me a viable opportunity to make revenue. I neither agree or disagree with that one because of how much they take as a cut for ad revenue. YouTube acts responsibly with my data. I agree with that one. YouTube values me as a partner. YouTube celebrates all creators. YouTube cares about the auto and car creators. I don't fucking know. Go with neither agree or disagree. YouTube helps me foster a community. Slightly. YouTube gives me the tools to manage my well-being on the platform. Agree slightly. There's a few features I'd like to see, but yeah. YouTube protects me from bullying, harassment and trolls. No, disagree. YouTube cares about my success as a creator. Yeah, because if there weren't the creators, there's no YouTube anymore. YouTube treats creators fairly no matter what their identity. Nah. YouTube communicates. They've got better. How much do you agree or disagree? Why this all can't be on the same page, I don't know. YouTube is transparent about how my data is collected and used. Yeah, they are. YouTube is unbiased in removing inappropriate content. Yeah. YouTube values diversity in creators, ethnic and gender. Yeah. YouTube provides me the biggest potential audience. Well, yeah, they do. They do. I understand what impacts my ad revenue. I don't really. I just know it's down to the views. YouTube provides me the support to manage my well-being on the platform. We've had this one once. YouTube understands me as a creator. Yeah. YouTube has a fair copyright and creator policies for creators. I agree very strongly with that. YouTube is unbiased about recommending content. I disagree with that one. YouTube allows me to share my interests and creativity with my audience. Agree slightly. YouTube has a fair policy for how creators create money. Neither agree or disagree. YouTube makes it fun to be a creator. Disagree. YouTube gives visibility to the authentic. They do, but we don't want to hear it. YouTube makes me feel part of the creator community. I agree slightly. YouTube gives everyone a voice, and that is what's bad with YouTube. But yes, it does. Earlier said you agreed slightly that YouTube cares about your success as a creator. Why did you say that? Please elaborate. Protect your... YouTube pushes the larger creators up in the recommendations while smaller ones sit at the bottom. Earlier you said you disagree that YouTube cares about your well-being on the platform. What makes you say this? Oh god, we're gonna go on about TikTok now. TikTok cares about my success as a creator. Disagree. They don't give a shite. TikTok... No. 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 Yes. No. 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 Oops, right clicked. No. No. I would read all these out, but it's quite easy. No. 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 In fact, yeah. Yeah. No. They don't. Disagree slightly. I understand what impacts. No, because I don't make any money. No, they don't. Instagram. It's the same questions, just different ones. Not actually had that issue on Instagram, so we'll go with yeah. They need a button that says I don't know, or I prefer not to answer. God in heaven. Yes. Oh, hang on. That one is we'll go with that one. We're going to ask about Facebook now. God, how much do you agree or disagree with the following statement regarding the policies and guidelines you're required to follow when YouTuber creator? YouTube's policy and guidelines are easy to understand. They are. I am satisfied with how often YouTube changes its policies and agree slightly. There's too many changes sometimes. I know where to go to learn more about YouTube's. Yeah, I do. I have good understanding on how YouTube's policies and guidelines apply to me. Yeah. I have a good understanding of YouTube's policies and guidelines. Yeah. I can't go putting pornographic stuff on there. I have a good understanding of why YouTube policies and yeah. I am worried that my content will be censored. I'm not. That's either I am, I'm not. Please rate YouTube's communication for each of the following relevant. Acceptable. Yeah. Clarity. Good. It is quite simple and timeless. It's got a lot better recently. Which, if any, of the following YouTube channels have you received communications from to engage in the past few months? Create a Studio, I think it is. And that one. Please indicate would you prefer more or the same amount. Same amount. Yeah, same amount. Same amount. Same amount because I don't need them. Email. Same. Social. Bit more. Bit more on the events. Bit more on that one. Which, if anything, of the following communications have you received from YouTube in the past few months? Select all that apply. I can't remember. I think it's that one. Oh, and policy update. Please indicate whether you'd prefer more or the same amount. Create a monthly newsletters. Yeah, I prefer more then. Recognition, milestones, celebration moments. Yeah, more. Products and features launched on YouTube. Prefer the same amount. Monetization updates. Need more of them because we need to know what's going on. Policy updates. Yeah. Educational courses, workshops. Yeah, if they're free. They're very good. Please indicate your preferred channel for each of the following. Well, most of it's emails. Hang on. Monetization updates. Studio. Recognition. Studio. Policy updates. Email. And product email. Which of the following emotions describe your overall experiences as a on YouTube as a... I feel stressed a lot of the time. Somewhat vulnerable. Lonely to sociable. Oh, somewhere in the, about halfway at the moment. A lot of the comments have stopped, which makes it a bit different. Probably more confident and insecure. I'm definitely stressed, but that's more to do with the group than you guys at home. I lean into the screen, that's why you end up just with the top of my head. I do feel somewhat safe on the platform. Which of the following describes your overall experiences on YouTube as a creator? Obnoxious or calm? They're about there. Sad or happy? I'm happy most of the time on it. Uneasy or comfortable? Is it fine? Ooh, I'm pretty comfortable. Based on your experiences on the platform and your interactions with your fans or other creators, how would you describe YouTube's culture? Mine's not too bad at the moment. I know if I was to take off and some of the stuff that's become viral, I say viral, some of the stuff that's got a few thousand views, the comments can turn quite toxic on there. But for the most part, it is a rewarding and supportive thing with friendly as well. So we'll go down them routes for now. How familiar how familiar are you with the creator on the rise? I never heard of it before. Never heard of him before. Now please think about the platforms you have seen or heard about recently in the news. How often have you heard positive stories about the following platforms in the past few months? YouTube. Never. Never heard anything positive for TikTok. Rare for them too. How often you heard negative stories? Never. YouTube does stay quite quiet. TikTok is often. Instagram's never. And Facebook is never, because it's normally the people on there that are the problem. Please indicate... God, I've got to go to work in a minute. Please indicate how much you agree or disagree with each of the following statements. It is easy for me to recall a negative news story regarding YouTube. Disagree slightly. I know some content creators have mentioned bad things about them, but other than that, I've not really heard anything. After hearing some of the negative stories about YouTube, I want to do something to try and fix or resolve the situation. After hearing negative story about YouTube, I feel guilty for the actions of YouTube. What's that got to do? Disagree? I don't give a fuck. Negative news stories about YouTube hurt my personal reputation. I disagree strongly. At the end of the day, people are always going to come back to YouTube no matter what, because that is where you get your content. Our channel, as I mentioned in another video, does have a backup channel, which is Library TV, which people can go and subscribe on there, or it's favourite or something on there. And that we do get more from it out of YouTube, but the platform is completely different, and it is a big change. But you know, everyone's going to come back to YouTube because that's the biggest place for online videos. I feel uncomfortable when I hear negative news about them. I don't care. I believe that negative news stories I hear about YouTube to be true. In the middle. After hearing negative stories about YouTube, I distance myself from YouTube. No. No. After hearing negative stories, I typically feel unfair to blame YouTube. In the middle. After hearing negative news story about YouTube, which action are you most likely to take? Please take 3 of your top options. Wait to post content until the incident calms down. Apologise for addressing. Consider leaving the platform. Stop posting content. Not through gain to regain. None of the above. You just carry on. Oh yeah, continue posting as nothing's happened. I must select 3. Oh yeah, just do that. Sod it. Imagine YouTube as a person in your life. Which of the following would the relationship be between YouTube most resemble? Please select up to 3 that describe your relationship with YouTube. Oh my god. Is that really the top answer? Secret lover. Yeah, I'm gonna go bang YouTube. What the fuck? I'd probably put it as a committed partner. I know my other half is drives up the wall. I'm always on it now. Go with that one. You said your relationship with most resembles committed partnership. Very much. Which of the following moments, if any, do you most feel strongly that YouTube resembles that relationship? Reading comments, watching. There's too many answers. Go with that one. Oh, that. Please select the set of circles that describes the extent YouTube values overlap with your own values. The more versus the less. You can think of YouTube value, the more. Yeah, I get how that works. Right. The probably about that. Possibly. We'll go with that one actually. Please select the top 3 values that are most important to you in terms of idea of content sharing. What would be supportive? I am transparent and authentic. I hate. We'll go with response. I hate those that are staged. What extent does YouTube expect each of the supportive? Very much. Transparent, completely. Responsible, completely. Oh God, TikTok is not supportive. They're not very transparent, and they're not very responsible. Somewhat. How familiar are you with each of the following products or programs that allow you to monetize on YouTube? Super Chat, a way of viewers to support creators by paying them to make chat messages stand out in their live stream. I know it very well. Don't really do it because we don't have that many live streams that people do it, so. Super stickers, yeah, we know about that. A merchandise shelf, I know it by the name only. Channel membership, we know a fair bit about, but we don't really do that much with. I know that because I'm in that. Super Chat, do you currently have any of the following products or programs enabled on your channel? Yes, I use it. Super stickers, yes, they are active. Channel members is active, and that is active as well. How satisfied are you with each of the following products? Super Chat, yeah, somewhat very, yeah. Somewhat satisfied. There's, as I've mentioned in the past, there's quite a lot of drawbacks to the YouTube membership stuff. And that is I'm somewhat satisfied because you take so much money off me. As a part of the YouTube Partner Program, to what extent do you agree or disagree with the following statement about YouTube's Partner Program? YouTube protects me and my channel, e.g. from accounts hijacking, false copyright claims, etc. I do agree with that. I've never used it, so we'll go with agree because I know it's always down in the bottom corner, just behind my head there. I understand how to slightly agree. I understand how YouTube's policy and guidelines. Yes, I do. I am satisfied with the amount of money I earn given my effort as a partner. I agree slightly. Being a partner is worth the time and effort I put in. It's not being a partner. The effort is put in for you guys, not for these bunch of morons. We'll agree slightly. The resources provided to me are helpful for me to run my channel. What resources? As a YPP partner, you extend your to disagree with the following statements. Monetize ads. I properly notified when one of my videos has limited. Yeah, I do. I understand which one of my videos. Yeah. I know what tools. Yeah. The ad revenue I earn is in line with my expectations. I agree slightly. I understand how my YouTube policies and guidelines. Yeah. I am confident that YouTube can best up to. No. I don't agree with that. You put far too many adverts on it. To what extent do you agree or disagree with the following statements? God, they've been going forever, this. How long have we been going here? 30 minutes. Super chats, ways for views to support them. Yeah. Yeah. Compute meaning, yeah. Hang on. No, they don't, because I don't really use them. It's a valuable way for my viewers to show their support, yeah. Allows me to connect on a personal level with my viewers, yeah. Yeah, it does, and it's worth the effort, yeah. The problem with a super chat, anything on YouTube, you've got to make £60 before the payout at the end of the month. So if you only make £55, you're not getting a payout that month. So for like us, where we earn about £25 to £30 a month through membership and the adverts, we only get a payout every couple of months. So it's not, we don't see the real benefit of it. It's like now, next month we're due a payout because we're up to, I think we're up to £47, £49 something, and the payout's 60. So we'll get £70 odd if everything goes the way it's supposed to go. What extent do you agree or disagree with the following statement? Super stickers. Yeah. YouTube provides enough resources to help me get the most out of this product. Yeah. No, I don't agree. I don't promote it. Contributes meaning it's a value way for my views. Yeah, it is. It allows me to connect on a personal level. Yeah, kind of. It helps me identify. Yeah. No. Currently, as a creator, how important to you are each of the following monetization products? YouTube Premium. Not at all. Super stickers. Slightly. Ads. Extremely. Channel membership. Extremely. Merchandising shelf. Not at all, because I don't get one. I don't qualify for one. Super chat. Very. How familiar are each of the following tools? Community posts. An option to post non-video content, either photo. I know very well. Premieres, yeah, know them very well. Comments, yeah, know them very well. Stories, a short mobile only video that expires after. I've never heard of them. How would you describe your experience with the tools that allow you to engage with, moderate, comment on each of the following platforms you're at? TikTok, very negative. Twitch, don't use it. YouTube, yeah, positive. Instagram, positive. Facebook, positive. Twitter, yeah, don't have a problem with Twitter. How familiar are you with each of the following tools, capabilities that allow you to engage and moderate comments on your... Go away, Discord. Add moderators. Yeah, no, that I've got plenty of moderators. Hide users. Yes, I've hidden a few. Fortunately, they find me on other platforms and bug me to hell on there instead. Search filters. Yeah, I have used them. Hold potential in. I know a fair amount about them. And blocked words. Yes, I know about them. Do you currently have any of the following tools grouped? Add moderators. Yes. Hide users. Yes. Search filters for comments, yes. Hide, yes. Hold, sorry. Block words. I don't think they are enabled. I think. How satisfied are you with each of the following tools capabilities you enabled on your YouTube account? Add moderators. Yeah, satisfied enough. Hide users, yeah. Satisfied enough, yeah. Satisfied enough, yeah. Not heard of block words, really. To what extent do you agree or disagree with the following statements about TikTok comments? Oh, God. Gives me the tools. Disagree. 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 I hate TikTok's community. I hate everything about it. To what extent do you agree or disagree with the following YouTube comments? Gives you the tools to clarify and engage. Yes, it does. It's essential for my... Yes, it is. It allows me to use useful feedback in my videos from viewers. Yeah. It's worth the effort. Yeah. As a positive impact, yes it does. I regularly see inappropriate comments on my... Yes, I do. Protects me from bullying and harassment. Yeah, it does. Gives me the tools I need to influence and moderate the tone of comments on a ton of comments. Yes, it does. To what extent do you agree or disagree with the phone Twitter comments? We're just going to go in the middle of this because Twitter I don't really have any dealings with at all. All it is just somewhere else to promote the video basically and push it out there a bit further. Lots of spam comments, many in pairs. Are you aware of any YouTube originals featuring YouTube creators? No. Lastly, we have a few more questions about your earning revenue as a creator and marketing. Oh God. Then I can go to work. I need to put some socks on yet. Please tell us whether you expect to make more or same amount of money each month 6 months from now. More money, because hopefully it will go up. In your opinion, which of the following factors is likely to improve your ability to make money content sharing in the next month? It's going to be creating additional platforms, which I am doing. You've got library TV, etc. Changing the way, more access to them hopefully. And other is more Patreon. Have you heard or seen any of the YouTube marketing features created like Love Notes, Black History Month? Yes, I have. How does YouTube marketing features creators impact on the feel of YouTube on a brand? More. Which of the following explains YouTube's marketing features creators who feel more positive about YouTube as a brand that apply? Oh, for God's sake. Get a grip, people! Mail. They're all the questions we have for you today. Thank you for your time. So, thanks for tuning in for this one. I am going to have to cut this very short and get gone because I do need to get to work. But I thought you'd always like to see what is in these creator surveys that YouTube ask us to do. And this one was the same, a load of baloney. But hopefully it pushes it for a better YouTube in the future. So yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you later.